Alright, welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation. I still don't know what episode it is, but now we are finally ready to awaken Adrest. Let's see what happens. Busy, you're gonna awaken Adrest now, right? That's what I said. This is our turning point. Let's wake Adrest and take our region back. I know you got this, Fizzy. You're always so incredible. We're gonna awaken Adrest now. This is it. You know what to do from here, right? No? What? What do you mean? No one told me what to do. A strange interface on the surface of the obelisk. Now let's interact with it. Go into Zate, or Zite, whatever it is. Garufa Incorporated. Welcome. Why is there a key there? That's not a key, I guess. Hello? Adrest is asleep. Use the power of the components to awaken Adrest. Not right now. Let's see if there's anything else here. Wasn't our mom here in the past? Alright, well, I guess we'll awaken her. We have a visitor, Fizzy. Yo, is that a giant scythe? Or pickaxe? Get out of Ariana's body. You know, I've always wondered why my Gothitelle treated you so poorly. The Gothitelle you gave me as a Gothita. You two always got along until a certain point. Looking back on it now, it was clear what and when that point was. I overheard everything. You aren't Ariana. What are you talking about? You're not involved in this. Move aside. Now. I won't. Oh, how adorable. Sticking to my orders until the bitter end. Stop protecting them like you're their real mother. You aren't. Ariana and I don't have any parents. Not anymore. Wait, did you think I was Ariana? Because you have been referring to me as Fizzy this whole time. In fact, that's the reason why we know each other. After Miura's nuclear fallout, we were relocated to Aevium and delegated a government-ran academy for orphans. The person you're modeled after? Our homeroom teacher and social worker. Then why did you... I chose you because they were fond of you. I suppose I was as well, to an extent. But you aren't her. Just some worthless imitation. I had no DNA to recreate her, and as such you were made from scratch. You have no memories of her, us, or anything prior. Just a puppet. Now I'm gonna cut the strings. How could you? Didn't you hear me? She isn't real. But you're just like her too, right? Interceptor? Both tasked with saving or destroying their world? By Varia? I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't remember who that is. You spoke with her too? I'm an interceptor too. And to become an interceptor, you must form a contract with Varia, correct? The potential to save or destroy this world? Oh, Varia, right. That person that we, signed off on inheriting this body. We've been marked as the judge, jury, and executioner. And as the judge, jury, and executioner, I think I'll cut you away bit by bit until my friends are back where they should be. The judge declares you guilty. Well, if I'm also the judge, then... I don't know. The jury's vote is unanimous. I mean, if we're both the judge, jury, you know, it's not really unanimous because I don't agree. And as for the executioner, well. Fizzy. Surprised? Crescent can't get rid of me that easily. Not anymore. I'm part of the system now. I'm in a place she is not authorized to reach. But it seems like she is causing interference. As long as this realm exists, we cannot return to Adrest. It's acting as a firewall in a way. But firewalls can be disabled. And Crescent is the one we need to reach in order to do that. At the furthest point of this place, she's there. One last hurdle, Fizzy. You can do this. Okay. Where are we? This place looks crazy. You have some nerve to face me like this. But this was a long time coming, wasn't it? I've been avoiding you because I thought you just needed time to accept this reality. It turned out that you weren't even the person I thought you were. Isn't that funny? This whole time it was a lie. I don't know what you expected, dude. You've been calling me by my name. Like, really, I genuinely don't understand how you could think any otherwise. Is there a fairy type now? Let's go Scizor. Get some boosts in. Iron defense. Yo, don't do that. It's gonna make it... Oh, it's Steel Fairy. That really does make it a problem. Especially if it body press. Which I really hope you don't. Of course, it's weakened. You have Heavy Slam. Oh, nice. Got a crit. Guess we'll go for it. No, Bullet Punch should still do a lot of damage. Although I guess I probably should have gone for X-Scissor just to take it out. So I don't take double the Rocky Helmet. So we got boosted in speed somehow. Oh no, not another one of these things. These Mega Metagrosses. Okay, so you should be faster, right? You have pretty good speed. I changed it to Jolly here. I could always go for this, just to make sure. Let's go for it. Wow. Okay. Didn't really do too much damage. Let's go for a Vacuum Wave. Able to take it out. Fling. I'm sorry, what? You have Levitate? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Okay. Hopefully I'm faster, I don't think I am. Dude, these field effects just keep getting, like, weirder and weirder. Oh, shoot. He lived? But he's still faster? Alright. So... let me figure out what to do here. You were unfortunately... I mean, you weren't good into one guy. Maybe it's something for that Megos. Where's my Cinderace? There we go. So we can grab Cinderace. Probably over Scizor. And then who's dealing with Garchomp? Probably you. You can deal with the Garchomp. Just get you up to speed here. Where's my Charcoal? Wide lens is fine. Oh, we're kind of far. What was this? Right, it was in the desert. Where in the desert? No, okay. My memory is coming back to me. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go through all of this again? I should have saved. Never mind. Okay. Fight me again. This time I'm not gonna bother boosting up, I'm just gonna start hitting. It seems like they always have a way to get rid of my boosted guy. Garchomp comes out. I hope I'm faster. I'm not. Wait, what? Wait, Garchomp is faster than Typhlosion? Is that true? Metagross comes out. We can get some chip damage, I think. Oh, man. Oh, I hope I'm faster. I'm not. Cinderace. Me out here. Wait, what? I'm sorry, there's just no way. Oh, it's +1 speed. And I don't know how. Kamo is a tank. That's crazy. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Roserade sweep. Oh. Right, she's also an interceptor, that makes sense. That did nothing. Petrified. I got that petrified status. I saw that on the wiki. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take this fight a little bit more seriously. Alright, we are back. Got the new team. We're gonna be using a rain team this time. I got a Greninja to try to break her field with the Interceptium. Then we got some big, strong Rain Boys, and Silvally in the back for Gothitelle. Also, it has been about a week since I last recorded. I stopped in the middle of the episode, and I was like, I just got so busy the next week, so... But I am back. Let's try to get some more rejuvenation. I don't even know what this field is. It looks like a forest of some sort. But let's switch out. Put up our rain, save Greninja, and we can EP. Don't get the KO, but I'm pretty sure Hydro Pump will, because in the rain. Yeah? Weavile comes out. Do I want to switch? I don't think so. Let's just go for another pump. Oh, shoot, okay. It's tough. Let's, yeah, Greninja can take you out for sure. In the rain. Garchomp comes out. We'll just Ice Beam this. Bring it down to its sash. Nice job, Greninja. You've done well. And then we can try to boost up here. Yeah, nice. Can we get some Rain Dish healing? Yup. Let's go for another Ice Beam. Metagross comes out. Oh man, the rain goes away. I think Dark Pulse... Oh no, we're not a Mega Blastoise, so we don't get the boost on it. Oh, but it's definitely enough for that guy. Let's go for the pump. Nice, dude. Blastoise is a beast! Now we can just get a Dark Pulse off. I don't know if we'll be able to kill, because I think our stats got... Yeah, our stats got reduced a lot. That is fine, though. Let's go... Silvally, I think. We could also Parting Shot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Parting Shot once. Because Swampert is basically useless at this point. I know this thing has Grass Knot, which is just gonna kill me outright. Yeah, especially in the forest. So now we can go back to Silvally and multi-attack. We'll take him out. And hopefully now that it's a little bit reduced, in damage, Silvally can clean this up. Just in case, I do have Frostless in the back. I changed its ability to Adaptability, by the way. So that thing is a beast now. Nice. If you think this ends here, you're just as delusional. As who? It's It's been a week since I saw the beginning of this conversation. That is enough, young lady. For once, just admit defeat. Know when you've lost. Know when I've lost. All I've ever known was loss. That's all I've ever experienced. From the day I was born, I've been through hell and hell again. Do you even understand how it felt to watch you live your life without me? For you to not acknowledge anything we've been through together. Just what was I supposed to do? I fought endlessly, day and night, just so I could hold on to the hope that you would see me working hard for you. What? I mean, you could have just told me. Oh man, she's crying. Dang, I just saw that on her sprite. That you'd finally take my hand once more and live your life with me. I've been thrown away so many times. I can't go through that again. Not again. No one's throwing you away, Cress. You know that's just not true. What? Avis? Avis is right. You've never been thrown away. Avia. Even though you never knew it, we've always been by your side. All of us. Enough of the dramatics, Cress. Thought I taught you how to handle yourself in tough situations. Knowing you, I bet you just told her to bottle them all up. Such a bad teacher. Shut up, dumbass. Even beyond the grave, you two are still fighting. Can't you guys give it a rest already? Guys, please chill. Can't you see that we're overwhelming her? No, it's just... all of you here before me. How is this possible? Now that their souls have been awakened, I'm going to communicate with them. I've brought them here to you. But why? Why do this for me? Because you want to stop being a little dummy and wake up too. Your soul has been dormant too, Cress, ever since we died. And because of that, you haven't been able to move on. What we had was special, yes, and it was lost through tragedy. But although we are gone from this world, there are still others who love you. That is, if you give them the chance. Through Fizzy's eyes, we've seen so many beautiful things. Things we thought we'd never seen in our lives. Axel is right. The friends we've made are wonderful people. Amelia, Elita, Ren, Venom, Aaron, all of them. Fizzy. They will embrace you in loving arms if you just release the locks in your closed heart. I don't know if I'm capable of that. I'm a monster through and through. I've done terrible things out of my own self-interest. Hurt so many people. I thought you said you were working tirelessly for us. A little bit contradictory, but I'll let it slide based on the fact that you saved us twice. Yes, you have. But you're alive. You'll always have time to atone for your sins. So don't waste it on holding on to this grudge. Your pain will ease with time. It won't be easy for me, and this doesn't fix everything. But I'm willing to try. As long as Fizzy is around, you all will be by my side, right? We'd be by your side no matter what. Fizzy's just a bonus in that regard. Finally found happiness within all of you. Didn't want to lose it. But now that I'm talking to all of you, I think all I needed was closure. And a chance to say thank you for, saving my life. Allow me to be your friend. Be your friend. That's something I can consider. It's funny. I think I was the only one who needed to accept reality, not you. Fine. I suppose this is our first meeting. Surely this time. Let's make it count. My name is Crescent. It's good to finally meet you, Fizzy. Oh wow. We just combined with all of our other selves, I guess. Now that that's all settled, Fizzy can finally do what they came here for. Still crying? Nah, you good? I'm fine. I'm just cherishing the words my friends gave me. But don't mind me. If awakening Adrest is something you need to do, then do it. Let's get started then. Yeah? Go ahead and save just in case. So how do we do this? Oh, that's not a table. It's a mat. Adrest is asleep. Use the power of the components to awaken Adrest, finally. Yes. Adrest, it's time to wake up. With the power infused in diamond. With the power infused in pearl. Why was that orange? With the power infused in platinum. It's time to awaken Adrest. Adrest? I'm awake. Fizzy, you really did it. You've awoken me finally. You were slapped, nah. Good morning. Good morning, Fizzy. Been asleep for thousands of years, only to be awoken once before by 7 voices. But it seems as though those voices have finally calmed themselves. Have you finally made peace with them? I think so. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Miss Crescent Moon is here with us today as well. You know who I am. I know everyone. Everything. Well, maybe everything is a bit of a stretch. My knowledge of this world is approximate to the interceptors I've been with. First being Miss Moon and Fizzy here. I didn't order another sibling when I signed up for this. Yes, but you also disregarded your duties as interceptor, which is why the role was handed over to Fizzy. Somewhat. I wouldn't let go of the position that easily. Clearly not, as if that were the case, only Fizzy would be here. But I digress. You've all awakened me for some specific reason, correct? And that reason is because you wanted the power I hold. Arceus' power. That's right. Well, I actually already put a test run of how Fizzy would fare using this power recently. Your form changed during the battle with the Puppet Master, yes? The graveness of the situation and the belief of your success drew out that power without any input from me. But that was only temporary. Allow me to unlock it for you permanently. Oh, I've been acknowledged with the power of Arceus. You've been granted the power I held, long ago. And? Sigh. Is there an issue? No, it's just, this power you sought after is just, I don't know. Human beings always seek power so they can eradicate any enemy. Why does it always have to end up like this? Why are humans still this way after everything? Why was I put to sleep for so long? Why? Is this really an appropriate time to experience an existential crisis? Fizzy, even though you hold the power of Arceus, know that it is only an imitation. Nothing humans can ever make will replicate the power of the one and true Arceus. One and true? But I thought you... No. No, I am not Arceus. I am but a poor excuse of an imitation of them. The power held by Melia and her siblings are the same. It's all just an imitation. Adrest, I think you have some explaining to do. You're right. We all deserve to know my past. Our past. The sins of my people that acted as the precursor to this very conversation. Allow me to tell you the origins of this world. But I must warn you that this is the truth that you may not take lightly. At this point, we're ready for it. Okay then. In that case, I'll explain everything. No, even better, I shall show you. It began in a world much like this one. Earth at its beginnings. The land of the old Earth. In my time, the world was held together by a single continent. A continent that held 7 nations. A world where humans and Arceus lived in harmony. Together. I lived in the nation of Ecclesia, in the capital, Meridian. Meridian was the city that pioneered the development of science in our world. It was here where I lived with my mother, Faria. Oh, I've heard that name before. Together we worked at the largest company in the region. Garufa Incorporated, oh my god. Humanity soon discovered physical evidence of what we know as souls. It turned out that it was something that could be tampered with. Used, changed, manipulated, improved. The soul could be used to transcend humanity into a new entity of existence. A world where humans could become something better. Arceus had learned about this research. And as a way to protect humanity from its own demise, Arceus demanded that research behind the soul cease immediately. But humanity did not give up that easily. All 7 nations gathered to discuss what transpired with their god, and unanimously decided that the presence of a god impeded their development as a species. All 7 nations banded together and faced their creator. 70 weeks, 70 hours, 700 minutes, 7 billion casualties. Humanity had won. Arceus' body dissolved into black particles, what remained of the golden arch it carried. And what remained was the golden arch it carried. Its particles reached the sky until none of it existed anymore. What felt like a victory, what felt more like a victory felt more like a tragedy. The great deity that looked over humanity was gone. Humanity went far enough to destroy their own creator, but little did they know that they destroyed their sustainer as well. Humans can no longer reproduce. Pokemon can no longer lay eggs. The rushing waters began to slow, and soon the earth itself stopped turning. But it didn't end there. Pokemon around the world began to dissolve the same way Arceus did. It wasn't long until Pokemon went into a complete extinction. When Pokemon were soon declared extinct, a true horror began. Human beings started to dissolve as well. In a desperate and panicked attempt to recoup, Garufa Incorporated retrieved the golden arch Arceus had left behind. They were tasked with finding a way to create their own sustainer. The Jetro project began. Using the arch left behind, Garufa Incorporated created the archetype, a way to channel the power of Arceus through the human body. Thousands of volunteers gathered at the new company to attempt at becoming the new sustainer for all humanity. However, the power of the archetype was too much for the majority. Those who were capable of handling it were shown to be granted extreme power and abilities. Garufa saw the potential in this and began to weaponize it. The remaining 4 nations took heed of this and began attacking Ecclesia, so that they could use the archetype for their own purposes. Viraya realized that if things continued this way, the world would surely end. She accepted her fate. But then as if a gift from the heavens above, a meteor struck the nation of Torvenbune. The giant rock was filled with a seemingly limitless amount of energy and potential. Oh, was that a Necrozma? Is that the Black Shards? Unwilling to give up her life to the selfishness of man, Viraya developed a final plan. Viraya gathered the supporters from the remaining nations and overthrew Garufa Incorporated. It was then that she took hold of the archetype and used its power to construct 7 pyramids, one in each of their respective nations. Through our pyramid, Ecclesia, Viraya used the archetype's power to create a portal to the center of the Earth. She and her supporters built thousands of connected supercomputers at the center of the Earth, the core. Using the material from the meteor, and the culmination of knowledge humanity had built, Viraya designed a program that would create a method for the world to self-sustain. The soul of a single human being holds tremendous power. When a person dies, their soul is left behind to wander aimlessly forever. Damn, what? That's kind of sad. Using the core, any soul left behind by the deceased would be recycled through the core's mechanisms, and a new person would be born from the remnants. Using this method, the power of the core itself could rejuvenate the planet and save humanity from their inevitable extinction. But for this to happen, Viraya would need the power to activate the program, the reset system. With this, Viraya could absorb the souls of the remaining people and commit genocide. What? Okay. But even if the plan worked, the newborn humans would be left alone. Viraya constructed a pseudo-Arceus body that would be exempt from this utter destruction. 17 souls that could handle the archetype would have their own souls merged into one and inhabit the artificial body. They would become the new god of the new world and be known as the Overseer. The procedure was complete, and Viraya was ready to put things into motion. But the final remaining empire, Lesthario, attacked Ecclesia Pyramid. I was at the pyramid helping my mother complete the process of activating the reset system. But during the struggle, one of our 17 volunteers had been killed, and I was forced to be the 17th and final soul to complete Arceus. My mother activated the reset system, and my soul was merged with the other 17. This world was torn apart and dragged beneath the ground to make way for the new world. And with one final flash of bright light from the core, the world had been completely reset. The old world had vanished, without a visible trace. Dang, okay, hold on, that has so many implications. So if all the souls are just being reset and recycled, that means no one is actually being born. This is just like the same thing over and over and over. Also, that kind of means like the world has already ended. We're just in like a time loop, basically, at the end of the world. Oh god. So the world we live in is a recycled world. Interesting. You don't seem surprised. I've traveled through this entire region extensively. I've come across and seen many things. That's part of the territory with being an interceptor. I'm sure Fizzy has been through similar material as I have. Through my research and studying, this is something that I had already expected. I did not expect this. You were alone in that. The details are just a bonus, I suppose. The world we left behind did leave more of a trace than we would have liked. The only one who's supposed to know about all this is the Overseer. But even with the knowledge you bestowed, there are questions. I want to know what the purpose of an interceptor is. Sorry about that, had to blow my nose. Yes, I am aware that we can intercept fate, but why does such a format need to exist in the first place? The truth is, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Weren't you the one who created all this with your mother? Although she was my mother, our relationship was complicated. There were parts of the project that I had no part in. The knowledge of the interceptor and what the purpose of it was never briefed to me, as I had no need to. The other 17 souls that inhabited the body of Arceus were let in on this knowledge, as they were supposed to act as a spectator. As I have explained before, I was a last-minute addition to this team. However, this is Zeit, a direct link to the core itself. All the data you need is stored within this place. All we must do is find it. Better yet, we should get the info right now from the horse's mouth. Faraya appeared to both of us before, and we can make her do it again. This time, she won't leave her presence until she's answered everything we need. What? We need to summon Faraya so she can explain herself. She's done it before with Fizzy and I. What? What's wrong? That's impossible. My mother was not supposed to survive her own destruction. In fact, she set it up so she wouldn't. But Fizzy and I definitely saw and spoke with Faraya. I'm telling you that that's not right. Faraya is not here anymore. Faraya is... Oh no. This is all... Okay. Interesting. Got a little eye looking at me. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna keep going, huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, really. Oh, there's a lot of the blue butterflies. This place is real interesting. I'm not sure I'm enjoying this. The eyes following me around. Where are we? Are we inside of, like, the gym leader project? This is wrong. Faraya should have been. Fizzy has found me. It doesn't want me to. I'm being deleted. Something has found him. But I won't let this go their way. I'll help you. One final time. I've unlocked and hidden something within Zeit. A place where they cannot find it. Everything you need to know the truth about a 5-letter word are with you now. However, something's data is encrypted. The keys are with your friends. Discover the truth and fulfill my request. Make this world your own. Oh god, are we gonna become God? What just happened? Where's Adrest? It seems he vanished. Fizzy? I see. So basically, he tried to speak and someone wasn't happy about that. Or something. This is troubling. Adrest truly is gone now. At least he gave Fizzy what they wanted before that disappeared. happened. I wouldn't. It wouldn't have been a serious pain if Fizzy went through all that. It would have been a serious pain if Fizzy went through all that they did for nothing. Yes. For now, you two should return. I'll try to dig through some things and look for these keys Adrest mentioned. Fair enough. Keep us posted. You're with our friends, right? Probably in the archetype power or whatever? Fizzy, did you do it? Did you successfully awaken him? Oh wow, okay, so we got our superhero costume on. This is amazing. I can't believe it. With this power, Fizzy should be unstoppable. Team Zen has a lot coming for them. Now that this is settled, we should go back home and talk about what to do next. Now that we have that power, Fizzy and I can use it together to make a miracle. Make a miracle. Make a, oh god. What? Make a miracle. Make a miracle. Make a miracle. Make a miracle. Hey, Amelia, are you okay? No, dude, everything's glitching out. What is going on here? Oh, we are too. Fizzy. Okay. Ugh. Where am I? You're not gonna do that thing again, right? Ah, who are you? Is this funny to you? Funny? I'm so confused. Girl, if you're just gonna attack me again, I'm not gonna stick around, Amelia. You know my name. Wait a minute, you're Fizzy. Have you lost it? I'm not Fizzy. Fizzy isn't here anymore. My name is Ariana. You already know this. Ariana? Amelia, are you okay? What happened to you? There was that voice, and that horrible eye. Things change once again. I can't just leave her here. But if she wakes up, she might try to. I'm sorry, I still don't understand. You found me passed out on that floor? Nuh-uh, you passed out, but that wasn't the first time we met. We've been traveling together for quite some time before then. 6 years, according to you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Last thing I remember, I was in the desert. I was waiting for Fizzy to return, and then it's a blur. I'm sorry, but I need some time alone. Yeah, sure. I'll head over to the next room and see if I can find anything. Oh, we're playing as me, maybe. / Ariana. She really doesn't seem to remember. But is she lying to me? I let my guard down again. I should continue my recon work. Okay. I'm so confused, man. This game... Oh man, it's great, but wow, there is so much happening. At every stage of, like, the story. Oh man, an elevator. But will using this leave Amelia behind? Will it? Oh, it's broken. Well, I guess not. Dead end again. Where even are we? It's the central building. Grand Dream City? I don't remember a building like that existing in Grand Dream City. Well, where I'm from, that's what this place was called. It's not exactly the same, but it has some of the same attributes. Maybe you really are different. I don't even know myself anymore. You've been roaming this world for 6 years now. What can we do about this place? I wish I knew. The other you and I roamed this world for 6 years with nothing to show for it. We walk until we get tired, get excited when the world changes, just to be let down when it leads nowhere. That's just been life here. It's a bad life. Yeah, I guess. Why do you push forward even when it leads to disappointment every time? I want to see my friends again. I want to see my brother. I know it's possible, I just have to keep believing. Something, I don't know. Why did we end up here? I don't know why you're here, but the other Amelia and I are here because we failed. Because Fizzy, all this place is... it's just a broken world. Maybe we can do something to fix it. Like what? If I'm here, I'm willing to bet that the other me is somewhere else. Which means she escaped this world somehow. If she can escape, we can too. Oh, Amelia. Does that mean something, does that mean something has changed? Then let's go. We don't have eyes. The door might close up again if we leave, and then we'll be separated forever. Can't let that happen. Wait, what? Okay. So, can we go up here now? New floor. Oh my gosh, it moved. A new floor. Okay. Oh no. There's nothing here. But it's something, right? The world expands and expands. Surely there must be an end at some point. That's what you said when we first got here so long ago. Yet here we are, still, 6 years later. Did I really say that? Long ago, yeah. Darn. But we can't just give up now. Everyone is counting on me to help. You just dropped something. Huh? It appears to be your journal. Mine? I had no idea this even existed. Guess the other you hid it from me. In that case, it's no business of mine to read. No, please, read it with me. Please. Are you sure? Yes, please. What should we read then? I guess we'll just read them all. I found this book while rummaging through some debris underneath Giron City. I was able to find writing utensils at the old broken down store a few days back, so I'm going to use this to note time. Because honestly, with no way to discern time in any way, it's garbage. I have no way to tell the time right now, so at the time of this entry I will declare it 12 a.m., a new day. Dear Diary, we all failed the mission. We fought against Team Zen and lost. But when something took something from me, something unexpected happened. Fizzy did something. I don't know what, but it wiped half of us out. I survived, and then there was a bright flash of light. The world shook and the castle fell on top of us. I thought I died in the collapse, but when I woke up in this place, the castle was gone. No, everything was gone. Except for one thing. One person. Ariana. Out of everyone, why them? I can't stand looking at their face, because it shares the same one with Fizzy. The person I hate the most. Fizzy. Stuck in this place with Fizzy. Is that the price of my sins? Wait, what do you mean? You hate me? Entry 21. Even if as I note down the time, I feel terrible to be I feel myself to be unreliable. I can't tell the time unless I dot down every single second that goes by. Clearly, I have the time to complete the task. I have the time to complete a task, but not the motivation. It could have been 24 hours since Entry 1. It could have been 24 months. I can't tell anymore. All I know is that it's cold and this place never ends. Ariana believes that if we keep going, we'll find an out eventually. But everything we've come across suggests otherwise. All I do now is ponder about how I could live my life differently. I was always the shy girl who didn't go to parties and only battled when prompted. I had to change a bit when Spacey and Tiempa saved me. I became more stern and tried to be a leader, but that failed miserably. If I was a normal girl again, I'd go out to parties and do things I wasn't supposed to, just to get a feel of life again. If I had a second chance, I'd live my life the opposite of what I've lived. Or, actually, maybe I don't want to do any of those things. We always want what we can't have. Would I have even enjoyed those things if I'd given the chance? Is any of this even worth thinking about? I don't know anymore. Dang. Entry 304. I think it's been over a year at this point. Maybe more. I won't rant about time again. Ariana and I walked down this endlessly long tunnel today. I think it was some sort of railnet system, but it didn't look like anything from Aevium. Eventually, we got to a place called the Onyx Ward. What? Isn't that... Reborn? There was what appeared to be a school there, but it was completely run down. When we walked outside, the scenario completely changed. We were at what appeared to be Oceana Pier, but the water had completely run dry, and the ships were grounded. Sometimes we find things interesting, something interesting, I guess, but most of the time it's just waiting for the world to change again. The parts where I feel the most pain, those are the parts where I feel the most pain. After all this time, I just realized that the pages in this book don't end. I can flip all the pages at once and get to the back of the book easily, but when I start to turn each individual page over, it won't end. I've counted. There were over 1,000 pages. At some point I couldn't keep counting. I just accepted it for what it is. Come to think of it, the ink in this pen I found has been working for an extremely long time too. What if time isn't passing at all? What if we've been at a standstill? Everything stops. Are we stuck at the 11th hour forever? Is that why nothing will fade? I tried ending things for myself tonight. It didn't work. It can't work. At least, if I do it to myself. Ariana, on the other hand, I wonder if they could pull it off if they tried. They never try, though. Maybe they would if I provoked them. If I put them in a situation where it's me or them, will they have the gall to do it? I want to try it. Maybe I can end both of our suffering somehow. And if it doesn't work, will we just be in even more pain? I want to see the color red again. It was so pretty. So pretty and different. Maybe it's ugly and different. I want to see it again. I want to see Fizzy again. Hold on, I thought you said you hated me. Is that... You just want to see the color red coming out of my body, or what? Ariana went out of the way, out on their own again. Given up. All I do is sit and think about things. I wait for them to come back and tell me they found nothing. Every time. Last night, we found the remnants of what appeared to be a train station from Grand Dream City. Though, I don't remember Grand Dream City even having a rail system. This world is so similar, yet so different. It's confusing. When Ariana comes back, I might kill them. Just for fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can't die here. But I've kind of wanted to try it. Right now, we're both nothing. I could be something. A murderer, I guess, but does murder even exist here? I could beat them to a pulp and laugh about it and move on. Then I'd be down here alone. But what's so bad about that? Maybe I can walk and walk forever until my skin falls off my body and I collapse into dust. Oh, who am I kidding? That won't happen. I'd be lucky if a nail got chipped. I can't even sleep. I'm really gonna hurt them tonight. Just because they look like Fizzy. If I had the chance to hurt them, I would. If I had the chance to do worse to myself, I would. Because then, that would count as progression, right? I'm really gonna hurt them tonight. Okay. Interesting. I had no idea she was in so much pain. So much time had passed. I didn't know I could talk like this. I'm so sorry, Ariana. It's okay. I didn't check up on her enough. I was so focused on escaping, but there isn't any escaping here. Where we are is just where we are. No, there is a way out. If you mean how the other you escaped, we don't know if that's really what happened. The me who wrote that book lost hope. But I'm not going to give you my word. I won't lose hope this time. Oh, but I'm going to give you my word. In a world like this, that's all we can do, right? Hope for a way out? What can we even do? This new floor opened for us. I'm making this tower our goal. Let's work together and reach the top. Huh? Whatever is there, I know it's hope. It could take 6 days or 6 weeks or even another 6 years. But if we work together, we can climb out. You think so? Yeah, I do. Let's work together so that we can see the ones we love again. Even if we aren't able to escape, we'd just be back in our old problems. Team Zen. And let's put our heads together and think of a way out of all of this. Guess we really have enough time to be thorough, huh? I guess we do. Let's work together for a new tomorrow. Let's push that 11 to 12. Hey, they're waking up. They're waking up. Fizzy. Amelia. Thank goodness. You guys really made us worry. Guys? Whoa, are you crying? There's no need to cry. Everything's gonna be okay now. You took a bit of a tumble, but you two seem to be doing well now. Fizzy's mother sent Aaron a file detailing everything addressed in Zate. Everything with Varia, the core, and the old world. Is all of that really true? I think they're still a little bit dazed. Well, they just woke up after passing out for hours. We should just give them some space to get their heads together. True that. My head was spinning when Aaron was explaining everything the first time around. I think I need a bit before I hear all that again anyway. Right, let's go. You're not Ariana, are you? I figured as much. But your expression already says a lot. You saw all of that, didn't you? No, experienced it. What happened to us? The fact that we're here right now, does that mean it all worked? You mean you really don't know? Okay, tell me exactly what you saw, Fizzy. Well, this is problematic. In that case, I'll have to guide you through things again. I'll tell you what I saw, experienced, and somehow make of what all this was. We need to get to the obelisk right away. Alone. Okay, Fizzy. Once you get into the Zeit, there's something you need to do. Interact with the terminal and give me the rights to enter Zeit as well. I know that's asking for a lot, and it's a privilege only given to the Interceptor. But if we want this to work, I'll need access as well. I can only ask for you to trust me on this one. Are you really Melia? Or are you the other Melia? Are you the real Melia? Are you our Melia? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna call this episode here. Next episode, we'll enter the obelisk and maybe let her in. We'll have to see, what the vibes are. Thanks for watching, y'all. See ya.